Turon is another Filipino snack that is made out of banana, wrapped, deep fried, and caramelized. Sometimes I even eat turon just deep fried and not caramelized. You can make this as simple as you want, which is caramelized and eat it just like that. Or you can add some vanilla ice cream, which I tried before and it's amazing. It's crispy and crunchy and chewy and delicious.
Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel and thank you for watching. I'm sorry I've been away and I haven't been filming in a while. It's because the kids are home and they're all over the place and it's just really hard to do some filming when you're a busy mom like I am. But for today's video, we are going to make another Filipino dessert. It's called Turon, which is made of banana, Saba, and I'm going to fill it with some jackfruit as well. This is one of the most popular, I would say, snack in the Philippines, and I grew up eating this all the time. It's really simple. I am going to show you guys two ways where you can caramelize your turon. One is going to be just a simple brown sugar and the other one with a few more ingredients. Stay safe everyone, and let's go ahead and jump right into the video.
I can never get a fresh Saba here in the States, so I always use this frozen one, which I get usually from the Filipino store or any international store. It's important that with this recipe that you use the Saba and do not even try using the regular banana because it's just not gonna taste the same. I tried it before and it's definitely a big no-no for me. You can also cut it in half if you want a bigger turon, but I like the bite size. I feel like it also looks better. And then I'm using whole eggs, but you can also use just the regular water or a mixture of water and cornstarch. I'm just going to whisk this and set this aside. For my wrapper, I'm using this one. This is the same one I always use whenever I also make a regular spring roll. I'm just going to go ahead and cut this in half like this. And let's go ahead and start wrapping our turon. Starting with my banana, Saba, I'm just going to roll it into my brown sugar. Get a couple strips of the jackfruit, just lay it on top, and then brush it with my whole eggs mixture. Now I'm going to wrap it, and I'm going to press it down and make sure that it's completely tight, just like this. I'm going to do a couple of these until I use up all of my bananas and my jackfruit. If you are using a fresh jackfruit, make sure you cook it with a simple syrup first, which is equal parts of water and sugar. You melt it and you let it boil. And as soon as the water and sugar melt, you're going to add your jackfruit and you want to just cook it until they're nice and soft, just like the one I have right now. But the one I have right now, I just got it at the store already in a simple syrup, which is easier. If you are not going to cook this right away, make sure you have it in just one layer and freeze it that way, because if you're gonna put this on top of each other, you're gonna end up with a turon that is completely sticking to each other, and that's not very good. So as you can see here, I have my turon. I just got it out of the freezer. It's nice and frozen, so it's easier for me to store it in my Ziploc. I'm only going to cook half right now and freeze the other half. Now my oil is nice and ready. I have it at 350 degrees. I'm just gonna go ahead and fry my turon until they are nice and light golden brown. Make sure that it's completely golden brown like this one, and I'm going to remove it. I have a paper towel underneath just to catch the excess oil. And in the same pan, I am going to just remove the oil. Leave about 1 tablespoon of oil, and I will add my brown sugar and just mix this together. This is how I usually make my turon when I'm in a rush. I just add some brown sugar, cook it until it's completely melted, you'll see that it's not grainy anymore, and that's about the time you want to add your turon. At this time, you want to make sure that you turn the heat off and add your turon, and you just want to mix this all together slowly and making sure that all the turon is coated evenly with that brown caramel sugar. I am going to continue mixing this because I want to make sure that each pieces of the turon is completely covered with the caramel. When this cools down, the turon is going to be nice and crispy. As soon as it's done, go ahead and transfer it into your plate. You do not need to use banana leaves. I just happen to have some, that's why I'm using it. Now let's go ahead and make my other favorite way of caramelizing my turon. I'm starting with my margarine. This is actually from the Filipino store. And you can use butter, of course. This is just like making toffee sauce, but I'm using this with some brown sugar, lemon juice, adding some salt, and my chopped jackfruit. I use about 4 pieces, and some pineapple juice. I'm going to add also some vanilla extract and just mix this together, and I'm going to bring it to a complete boil and simmer. This is going to thicken really fast. As you can see right here, it's nice and glossy, and that's what I'm really looking for. My sauce is just about ready. I am going to now add my fried turon, just like this. As soon as I'm done adding all my turon into my sauce, I am going to slowly mix this to make sure that all the turon is evenly coated with the sauce. Like I said, you can make your turon with just caramelized brown sugar. You don't need to do this whole thing here, but I think you should try it because this will make your turon into the next level. And of course, don't forget your crushed sesame seeds. I would call this a special turon. If you want something simple, it is up to you. But if you want to make it to the next level, then try making it with this sauce. You will definitely love it. There you have it. Delicious, crispy. I don't think I'll ever get tired of this turon, ever.
And there you have it. I have both of my turons right here. This one is the one I made with just the brown sugar, and this one is the one I made with some pineapple juice, some brown sugar, vanilla, and I also sprinkle some crushed sesame seeds, which is delicious. Now let's go ahead and try it. Crispy. Like, it doesn't matter how long you cook this, it's gonna stay like that, nice and crispy, for I would say a couple hours. So good. One of these. Oh, so yummy. So that is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you guys again for my next video. Bye.